Hi guys, let's make a cornrow. This Pierce baby oil, and I'm gonna be applying it to this hair because this hair is a kind of hard. Okay, so I'm gonna be softening it with this oil. I'm just gonna apply generous amount, then rub it in, massage it a bit to make it a little bit soft so that I can easily comb out and cornrow. Okay, so right now I'm combing it out. Now I want to part the hair. Let's part the hair. Okay, so starting from the corner, I'm parting this hair from here, and I'm making sure I part it as clear as possible as I can so that I can get a beautiful finishing. Okay, so I'm parting it. And hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for stopping by today, and if you're seeing me for the first time, hi, thank you for stopping by, and please don't forget to subscribe. So right now I'm going to be starting with the cornrowing. Okay, so like I said, we make use of 3 fingers, the thumb, the next 2 after the thumb. So look how we work in. We grip with 2 and work in with 1. The real deal here is we split the hair into 3 parts and cross it over each other. That is basically what braiding is all about, be it Bob Marley, be it cornrow, be it Ghana weaving. The real thing is we are crossing the hair over each other, but we grip it one after the other. So looking at this, you can see that I work in with the finger after the thumb while holding with the thumb and the 3rd finger, as you can see. And each time I work in, I try to tighten it a bit. I use this hand to support to hold the hair so that it doesn't disturb the hair that I'm braiding. Okay, so if that makes sense. All right, so I was able to do this very one, and it came out this way, a little bit small, not tiny, not bold, but I'm going to be making a second one to make sure we got it right. Let's see. This person, my client, is in a hurry to go to somewhere, so he just want to run cornrow so that at least she can look a little bit beautiful on her wig. Okay, so this is what I achieved. Firstly, don't forget this hair is partially a virgin hair and partially a relaxed hair, if that exists actually. So let's make the second one. Maybe with this you're gonna understand better. So right now I'm parting again like I normally do. I make sure I part the hair to be as clear as possible because it does add beauty to the finishing of the hair. So this is it. I've been able to cut. Right now I'm going to add this remnant here to this very one, and then I did add it to the other one because I don't want that back to be painful. Okay, so I want it free. Now I'm going to comb out, but before then I want to repart it again to make sure it's as clear as possible so that the finishing is gonna look beautiful. Okay, so this is it. Can you see how the cutting is? Parting is sometimes everything in a hair. When you part and it's not clear, it doesn't really add that beauty, but when the pattern is clear, man, it is everything for me. Okay, so let's comb out and cornrow. Don't forget to always comb out. It makes all the process easy. So let's move on. Remember the 2, then the 3rd finger. Basically we start like this, then we work in with the second. Okay, the thumb and the third finger is for gripping, like for holding the hair, whereas the first after the thumb is for working in. Like I said, basically cornrow and braiding is all about parting the hair into three and crossing it over each other in a tighter motion that gives you braid. Now take a look at what I'm doing here. Can you see the way my hand is going? It's basically about crossing here, crossing there, go here, go there, go here, go there. Can you see? Just cross it over each other. It's not that difficult. It's not that of a big deal. It's all about you paying attention and taking it slowly, practicing it, and you're gonna get it. You can do this for yourself, you can do for someone else, you can do for your little child, you can do for anyone you can think of. The more you try this, the better you become. Okay, so I'm done with this very second one, and I would like to do the third one so that we can get it more clearly. Okay, so let's try one more, because we are trying to make this video to be as short as possible. So I'm cutting this one now. I'm cutting it because we are making straight. And don't forget, when you're parting the hair, especially for all back hair, when you get to the back, cut smaller piece so that everything can fit in at the back when you are done making all the hair. When you part too much at the back, it's gonna affect the positioning, because some are going to be outside the box whereas some will be inside the box. You know what I mean? So to get a beautifully arranged cornrow, you need to cut the back a little bit smaller, the up, like the middle, a little bit bigger depending on the size you want, then the front a little bit bigger, then the front like the front hair a little bit smaller, so that the front is going to be tinier, whereas the middle is going to be bolder, then the back is going to be a little bit of tiny too. That's how it is. So let's try one more. Now, like I said, you grip with two fingers, the first and the third fingers, then the second after the first after the thumb, which is the second finger, counting from the thumb, is what we use to work in both sides. Okay, take a look at how my fingers are moving. You will understand it very well. It's all about crossing each other, like splitting into three and crossing each other. And let me make emphasis on why your cornrow is usually loose and not tight. When you're making a cornrow, make sure to draw the hair a little bit each time you're working, so that it can be tight. If you don't draw it, it's not gonna come out tight. Like you can see, each time I working, I draw the hair a bit. Yeah, can you see that? So when you do this, it makes it tighter. All right, so this is it. Now see how it is. See how it's that simple. Okay, it's not that difficult. You can do this for yourself on your own. You can do for someone else in a hurry. You can do it for anybody. Okay, so that's that, and I'm gonna rushly do the remaining ones off camera, but before then, check it out. This is what it is. Okay, it's that easy, you know. You can actually do it. All you need to do is take your time, pay attention, practice, and you are good to go. Can you see that? It's just simple and beautiful. Okay, So try it and you're gonna see. So for the remaining one, I'm gonna be doing it off camera.